Hi, my name is Liz, and I work at the Sequim branch, and I want to share a new genre that I've been getting into. I call it Adventure Sci-Fi, but I know there's other names for this subgenre. So it's not like a space opera, it's not like a gritty survival sci-fi. It's more about the quest or the journey. So the first one is called Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, and it's technically a young adult novel, but it really doesn't feel simplified or dumbed down the way some young adult novels do. And the thing that got me to read it was Brandon Sanderson talking about he wanted to write the classic fantasy trope of a young boy discovers a dragon and they become bonded and go on adventures. But he didn't want to write that old trope, so he thought, what about a young girl finds a spaceship, and the spaceship has AI and a personality, and then they go on adventures and save the world and all that. So he wrote that novel, and he wrote it really well. And the AI is funny and quirky and ridiculous, but introduces, of course, all this new technology into her life. And she becomes a pilot with the help of the spaceship. And just the world building is fantastic. It's nice and light and feel good in some ways, but it also has really the meat of a good story. So I highly recommend it. And then my second pick is called The Murderbot Diaries. And the first book in that series is called All Systems Red. And the author is Martha Wells. And there's a few books in the series. They're all quite thin. Novellas, really, is what they're technically called. But they are really also funny and feel good. So the main character is a robot who does security and has hacked his what they call governor module, which is basically the programming that makes this robot do whatever it's told. So now it can do whatever it wants. And really what it wants is to be an introvert. It wants to watch its nerdy TV shows and be left alone and not have to deal with humans anymore. But of course it has to keep a secret that it's got its own programming going on instead of the governor module. So that ensures that lots of quirky plot points happen. I'm not describing it very well, but it's funny. Murderbot is an amazing character, and you're going to want to go on all different adventures with him as he dives into secrets in his past and just tries to survive the world of humans. And then lastly, the Wayfarer series by Becky Chambers. The first book in that series is called The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. And it's similar, just a real in feel to the others, but it's a kind of a motley crew, almost like a pirate ship adventure, but in space. And everybody on the ship is really unique. We get some glimpses of totally unique alien cultures, and everybody is really treated with, all the characters are treated with respect, like that they have something to contribute to the story, and you get little glimpses of their backstory, what makes them the way they are, even the characters that aren't necessarily nice. But it really leaves you with a good taste in your mouth. So I hope you try out one of these books and let us know if you did and what you think. And I hope you enjoy.